discussion, then approve the agenda. It doesn't matter. There it goes. It's an agenda item. No, they really don't. I'm ready.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome everybody to our council meeting tonight. A little early, but as you remember, we're trying to efficiently keep our meetings going. I'd like to call our meeting to order tonight. I'd like to lead us in our prayer, and right from the prayer, we're going to the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. Let us pray. Attention. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. McCullum, call roll, please.
All right, Councilman Roberts,
Here.
President Logan,
Here.
Councilman Hinton, Councilman Davis,
Here.
Councilman Hogg.
Here.
All right, we have quorum.
Thank you, Mr. McCullum. Item 4 is under the mayor's office. Mayor Aaron has a proclamation that she is getting ready to proceed with. This is for the National POW MIA Recognition Day.
Year to do this proclamation. Okay. Whereas the mission of the Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency is to provide the fullest possible account of the missing personnel from past conflicts to their families and to the nation. And whereas their research and operational missions include coordination with hundreds of countries and municipalities around the world. And whereas presently more than 83,000 Americans remain missing from World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Cold War, the Gulf War, and more recent conflicts. And whereas we acknowledge with honor and reverence the brave Americans who have held in capacity and those whose fates have never been resolved. And whereas we will never forget their ultimate sacrifice, nor will we ever abandon our responsibility to do everything in our power to bring them home. And whereas POW MIA Recognition Day is a day of remembrance and hope for the speedy and safe return of American prisoners of war and those still missing in action. Whereas the first commemoration of POW MIAs was on July 18, 1979, and whereas in 1986 the third Friday in September became the National Day of Observance for POW and MIAs. And now, therefore, I, Donna Aaron, by the authority vested in me as Mayor of the City of Northport, Alabama, do hereby proclaim Friday, September the 20th, 2019 to be POW MIA Recognition Day in the city of Northport, and encourage our citizens to remember and honor our missing soldiers and those who are held as prisoners.
Thank you, Mayor, Council. I'm honored to accept this proclamation on behalf of the men and the women who have served and sacrificed to keep America free, those former prisoners of war and the families of the more than 80,000 that are still missing in action. As Americans, let us commit ourselves to remaining strong in our devotion to the principles for which so many courageously fought and sacrificed. Let us remember those who put country before self and did not return home to their families. Let us remember the families of the missing who continue to burn the candle of hope. And let us continue to tell America the story that without the service and sacrifice of the American serviceman and woman, there would not be a United States of America. May God bless our former prisoners of war. Let me get this. Okay. May God bless the memory of the missing and their families. May God continue to bless the United States of America. We at Post 6022, we're going to have a POW MIA ceremony on Friday the 20th at 2 o'clock. It's I think it's about our 11th year of putting a ceremony on. So it lasts about an hour. It's a pretty solemn ceremony. So if you ever attend it, you will remember it. And I invite everybody to be there if they can. Thank you. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Mayor. Item 5 is approval of our agenda. I know in our pre-meeting we did have one, not a change, but actually an addition, so to speak, in the manner of which we will perform our agenda. We did add an executive session, of course. This would be at the front of the meeting just because of time sensitivity issues. And again, I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as printed. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Hogg. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Mr. McCullum.
Council Roberts,
Yes.
Council President Logan,
Yes.
Councilman Davis.
Yes.
And Councilman Hogg.
Yes.
All right, motion carried.
Thank you. Moving forward, an executive session request. Ron, again, in our pre-meeting, we're going to ask to adjourn our meeting to go into executive session to discuss possible retail development. The session should take no more than 30 minutes. It is anticipated that our council will not take any action after the executive session is concluded. I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting to go into executive session to discuss possible retail development. It should take no more than 30 minutes, and no council action will be done after the session is concluded. That's in the form of a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Davis. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Mr. McCullum.
Councilman Roberts.
Yes.
President Logan.
Yes.
Councilman Davis.
Yes.
And Councilman Hogg.
Yes.
Thank you. We are currently in executive session. And again, just as a point of reference, we will go back to our agenda as printed. Again, this is no more than 30 minutes. Thank you.